That's it right there, T-Nip.
What's up, YouTubers? This is CrownSpectro back here with another video, and today we'll be talking about PlayStation Home, one of the most popular social games back on the PS3. Well, I'm pretty sure that everybody who had a PS3 had very memorable moments off of PlayStation Home. It was one of those games where you can just socialize with people and meet new friends and meet new people. If you just didn't like playing by yourself, then go to PlayStation Home because you're bound to meet somebody new. But PlayStation Home was really unique, it was a place for everybody. It wasn't a person or a player that couldn't go to PlayStation Home and not find somebody to meet or hang out with or dance with or socialize with. That was meant PlayStation Home, and that is why it stayed alive so long as it did. I believe PlayStation Home survived the longest it did from 2008 to like 2015. I believe is when it survived. How long it survived, I believe. Anyways, it survived a long time, and despite that, the graphics were, they were very great, for PS3 times. As PS4 had came out, people were still on PlayStation Home, and even then, they were still making updates to PlayStation Home. It still didn't look as bad as you thought it would look after having a PlayStation 4 for like, I don't know, 3 years, maybe 2 years or so. It still didn't look as bad as you think it would. And honestly, I gotta give PlayStation Home its credit for that. That PlayStation Home survived as long as it did. It still did as great as it did, and it still managed to create, new things for the players who still played at home, and it gave the enjoyment and fun that it deserved. And that was what kept the game thriving. That's what kept the creators kept making more stuff, because people, even after PS4 had been out for so long, is that people still, came back to play home. Or some people just never left. Some people still stayed on PlayStation Home and still played this. Now the question that I'm asking today is, where is PlayStation Home? Whatever happened to PlayStation Home? Well, as we all know, that I forgot what year it was. I want to say 20. Well, yeah, I think it was 2015. Yeah, where it got shut down. It was time. I guess they finally decided to shut down the PS Home service, where they everybody had their goodbyes on the very last day, and I'm not sure what the very last day it was, but I do remember that it was in 2015 was the year that PlayStation was indeed shut down. And that was a very high, sad disappointment for everybody, and people was really hoping that PlayStation Home would, come to PS4, which never happened, because I honestly believe that the reason why is because PlayStation Home was only like a PS3 thing. It was something new. It was something that was just trying out, something new. I don't think this was something that Sony had planned on carrying on to next gen consoles. And it's kind of sad, because I did enjoy PlayStation. I really did, and I wouldn't have mind seeing it come to the PlayStation 4. I really wouldn't have. Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing it come to the PS5. I mean, it's one of those things. It's like, it can always come back. It can come back 10 times better than it ever was before. And it has so much new stuff that it adds. So many new games that came out since the PlayStation Home is shut down, and it's like so many more things can be added to this. And PlayStation Home, it's home. And sometimes I do indeed miss it. I wish I would have came back, and was there the last day, even though I didn't come back, and I kind of regret not doing so, because now when I actually see, old videos of PlayStation Home, it kind of makes me reminisce about the old days and the good times I had with people I met, people I didn't even know, new people I met, some people I still hang out with today, and that is something I can't forget. You guys tell me what you think about PlayStation Home down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next vid. See ya.